Welcome everyone. Today we're doing a Mega Charizard Y Sun team. Pretty basic team. Just trying to show off all the new Megas in Pokemon Champions. Very excited to see how this does in Master Ball tier. I used this team during the opening Champions tournament and got top 32. So it's pretty good, though I did get a lot of luck in that as well. He has Cloud9 though, Altaria, which is definitely coming. Which means I might not even be using Sun. Well, I will be using Sun, but I might not be using Venusaur. I think we're going to be using like a Trick Room variant instead. Eruption still doesn't even do that much, but that is okay. We're going to do something like this. Charizard and Venusaur will stay on the bench for game 1, but that's alright. I've been loving this game so far. This is pretty much everything I've wanted from a Pokemon battle game, for at least VGC anyway. Gengar Incineroar is pretty cool. My Incineroar is faster than his Incineroar, so that is pretty nice. I am Trick Rooming and probably Parting Shotting. Not gonna bother. Not gonna bother hitting into this protecting Gengar. God, it's so... I need to lower the volume, I think. Oh, Perish Song. Well, that's good for my Incineroar, I guess, because he's getting out of there. So that's pretty cool. So that will not affect you. I think I just go hard into Torkoal. We're going to start firing off these eruptions. Ooh, that doesn't... that doesn't stop Trick Room, does it? Okay, it doesn't. I was gonna say, I didn't think so, but... honestly, I don't see many Throat Chops. Fergrath is obviously trapped. But Torkoal is good to go. I can't Hyper Voice, so I pretty much have to Psychic into Gengar. I'm gonna Earth Power and see if Gengar protects. He also almost definitely gets demolished by this Psychic from Fergrath. Fergrath, one of my favorite Pokemon. It's so good, and I haven't even... is this a double protect? That is fine. I mean, I guess you're stalling Trick Room, but... Can I use Hyper Voice now? I'm not sure. Let's find out. I don't know if I can. Okay, is gonna let me, so it might be one turn. Now we're gonna fire off this Eruption. Which, genuinely, this is Charcoal boosted Eruption. This should blow Gengar into next week, and that would allow me to save Fergrath. I think we're also gonna see a Parting Shot from Incineroar. Usually what these teams like to do is switch Gengar out on this turn, and then Parting Shot back into Gengar to reset the Perish turn. But, I mean, I guess you can go Altaria. Yeah, that's exactly. He's gonna Parting Shot Incineroar too. We'll see how much this Hyper Voice does. Eruption, this is still max power Eruption. This should still do a decent amount. Wow, that did actually nothing. Holy shit. Silk Scarf, Hyper Voice. These are some bulky specialty mods. Yeah, this is the Parting Shot. And what he's going to do is he's going to protect on probably both, and Fergrath is going to go down. This guy's done a really good job of stalling Trick Room. And obviously I can't switch Fergrath. But... I might just Hyper Voice to hit Altaria, and then Earth Power into Gengar, but Gengar is almost certainly going to protect. Yeah. Which is fine. We get to hit Altaria for, I guess, decent damage. He probably is. I hope he doesn't roost. Oh, this is really annoying. These guys are very, very bulky. So what I can do here is I can go Incineroar. I mean, I could also go Garchomp and Dragon Claw Altaria, but I think I want to go Incineroar and try to Darkest Lariat the Gengar. He might switch into his own Incineroar, actually. I'm gonna go Garchomp. Trick Room is 1 turn left, okay. So this is a Protect, and then Earth Power into Gengar. See how much this does. We're -1, so maybe I could bait him into a Draco Meteor into the Garchomp slot. He withdraws Incineroar, hopefully. Blastoise. Okay, that's fine. That's actually great. How much is this gonna do? Nothing. I'm switching Torkoal. This could be Shell Smash, which is a little scary, but what I can do is I can Dragon Claw. Altaria's switching, huh? I'm gonna Dragon Claw this slot anyway, and then go Incineroar, and then if he Shell Smash, I'll just Fake Out. I think he's gonna go Incineroar, but I'll get the Intimidate. I could have Rock Slide, but I don't really think that's even gonna do anything. This first game is rough. We're not really able to use the Sun as well. This Altaria is a really good Pokemon. Oh, he didn't switch Altaria. This should die. Awesome. Really, really good. He flip turn, that's whatever. Guessing we're gonna see an Incineroar. Incineroar Gengar. He's gonna Perish Song, right? So I'm going to Rock Slide Fake Out. And what we're gonna do is, yeah, pop that Citrus is actually pretty good. Perish Song, we're going to Parting Shot on our own Incineroar, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem. The Intimidate is doing wonders. I'm going to Rock Slide again, though. I could always Parting Shot. And he doesn't have the Altaria anymore, so he can't get rid of the Sun. And Incineroar will beat Gengar in the end, I'm pretty sure. I just need one Darkest Lariat to get off. A flinch would be fantastic. He's probably going to parting shot too, would be my guess. His last Pokemon's what? Blastoise? Yeah, hopefully in a Garchomp. Here comes Blastoise. I'm not Eruptioning. I am Earth Powering into Gengar because if he switches, that's amazing. In fact, I might double into Gengar. He just used Protect. Yeah, although I could get a Rock Slide flinch, which would be really good. I'm gonna double into Gengar. I'm not too scared of Blastoise yet, but I also don't want my Eruption being weakened. And if he switches into Incineroar, that's fine. I did not know this thing got Fake Out, but I guess that makes sense. This... How much is this gonna do? Oh, way too much damage. And a Spit F drop is really annoying. Ooh, I didn't know this got Fake Out. That basically lost the game, but he does need to switch. He does need to switch Gengar out, which is kind of big. I'm gonna Earth Power into the Gengar slot. We'll see if Incineroar can beat Blastoise. Incineroar is gonna die. This is good because he won't get the Intimidate on my own Incineroar. The bad thing is we're definitely getting Perish Song, but we might be slower than Blastoise. Incineroar dies here. Makes it a 1-on-2. I think I have to take out Blastoise, right? Because Gengar will die first in Perish Song. I don't know if I could take out Blastoise, though. Oh, Torkoal's still up. So Torkoal being up is huge, because he's super slow. Which means Gengar can't Perish Song. We're gonna Darkest Lariat into Gengar and Protect. They shouldn't be... Very interested to see what the Blastoise does. I kind of hope this is a Perish Song. It's a Shadow Ball into Torkoal. This is a strong Darkest Lariat coming out. This is really high attack. Yeah, he's dead. Can Incineroar plus Torkoal take down this Blastoise? They forfeits, so I think his only attacking move might have been Flip Turn, which means another win for us and the Sun team in Game 1. And we move up to almost 30,000. We'll get another one. We are back. This time we are against Tailwind Snow with Garchomp. Garchomp, one of the scarier matchups into this team. This is going to be very, very interesting. I think we're gonna go a Charizard, Venusaur. I could see Bascu Legion coming. I could see him also staying home because we have the Farigarath. Maybe Farigarath, Torkoal. I don't know about Torkoal, but like, Garchomp is just so scary. Maybe Farigarath, Incineroar. Yeah, we'll do that. I like the Farigarath because it basically forces Bascu Legion into a water move, which he might not want to do in the sun, if he even brings it. And Torkoal just not really doing anything. Otterly Kirby, that's my guy. Whimsicott and Bascu Legion is the lead. Which means I could see a Tailwind coming out. He has nothing for this Solar Beam. Genuinely, he has nothing for the Solar Beam, and this pretty much has to be a double switch. This is a really horrible lead for him. Frostlass, Sneasler, Incineroar. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb the Whimsicott slot. We're just gonna double attack to start. He can't, like, change the weather at all. I guess it... Yeah, I don't really see how you can change the weather. There's the Tailwind. Probably Flip Turn. Would be my guess. Wave Crash in the sun. Yeah, okay. Woo! I was going to say, that's Sun doing a lot of work there. So Bascu Legion is dead. And Whimsicott is down to 1 HP. Oh, no Sash for Whimsicott. Okay. Rare no Sash for Whimsicott. He's just dead. So we're going to go double down. Except both Pokemon are on his side. Huge. And I kind of want to save Charizard if Frostlass is coming in. We'll see who his last two mons are. Yeah, there is Frostlass and Garchomp. Okay. So we're going to save Charizard. We're going to go hard Incineroar. And an easy Protect there. You don't really see much setup. Like an Aurora Veil could come out from the Frostlass, but... Oh, he's just going to Protect. This is great, because we're going to get an opportunity to Parting Shot now. This is -1 attack Garchomp. This shouldn't do that much, yeah. This is really, really big. We are going to Parting Shot the Garchomp. And we'll live on 1 HP. I guess we'll Sleep Powder the left side. Venusaur might go down, but it won't be that big of a deal. Venusaur's gonna live, but he's gonna fall to the Garchomp. Either way, this Garchomp's gonna be very severely weakened. Stopping Tantrum. Oh, we still live. It's gonna be another minus attack, and we're gonna get Charizard in, and we land the Sleep Powder. So now this Garchomp severely weakened. And we're going to Heat Wave in the sun. No, he's out. So a lot of forfeits here. I mean, we got the sun back and it was pretty much over from there. That's 2 wins today. We'll do one more game before we end it out. Road to Champions. Yes, Trick Room Crab. I love Crabominable. I'm gonna have a crab team coming soon. I'm super excited for it with my buddy. One of the best mons I've used so far. This is very clear Trick Room. Torkoal is pretty incredible in this matchup. Incineroar as well. I don't know if Garchomp's gonna come. I like Venusaur for the Preem. And then I think I like Charizard. Well, I definitely want to bring Torkoal. Maybe I bring Charizard and Incineroar for Egg Torkoal and we leave the Venusaur. I don't want to lose horribly to Prim, but with Sun Up, hopefully it's fine. Prim loses really hard to Venusaur anyway, so you might not even bring it. I know Torkoal is definitely coming. We're going to hit some big-time eruptions. Incineroar is probably coming for him. I can see Sinistcha. I can see Crab staying home. I can see Golurk coming. He has 2 Megas, I just realized. Heading towards Masters with the Sun team. I don't know if anyone watched the, I'm recording this, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, but I recorded this right after the Heat Hornets play-in, which, honestly, one of the best games all season. The Hornets are on a roll, and have been. Golurk Incineroar. I'm going to guess my Incineroar is faster. It is. This is, like, kind of scary. There's no way Solar Beam is actually killing this. So, I'm actually gonna protect. I know it's Unseen Fists. I'm trying to think of what it can have. Poltergeist? Maybe Heat Wave's actually just better. Or maybe I do just go for the straight-up Solar Beam. Do as much damage as possible to this Golurk. Mega Charizard is strong. We'll see. I don't even know if this guy is here. I don't even know if he's going to make any moves. Because he did wait the entire timer, right? But either way, we'll see what it... No, he did make a move. That was pretty quick. This Solar Beam should be disgusting. I don't think Poltergeist is going to kill us. And I highly doubt he Earthquakes. Shiny Incineroar looks really nice. But so does regular Incineroar. Alright, let's see how much a Solar Beam does. Obviously non-stab, but still a pretty strong, super effective attack. About 80%, okay. We'll see how much this Poltergeist, or Headlong Rush, okay. Ooh, Incineroar is demolished. But that is fine. Well, it's not actually fine, but it's alright. Do we Trick Room? I think I'm gonna go Torkoal and Protect. We're gonna try to set up a Trick Room here. At some point. I'm gonna Heat Wave and then switch Charizard out. See what Golurk does. He might just let it go down. And Parting Shot. Hopefully he Parting Shots into Torkoal. Whoever he Parting Shots into, I'm switching out though. It always confuses me that. Oh, let's see, hold on. I don't think of Golurk having Headlong Rush, even though I do know he got it in Champions. Which I thought it was supposed to be a Great Tux exclusive, but they usually go back on those pretty quickly. He didn't protect with Golurk. Which means, yeah, okay, he's gonna fall. And Incineroar takes decent damage as well. We'll see the parting shot come out from Incin. Nope, Darkest Lariat into Charizard. See who else he has in the back here. It is Preem, which is really, really annoying, actually. But it is what it is. This is where another Solar Beam's coming out. He could protect. He knows I have Solar Beam. But the sun is up. Anyway, we're going for a Wrath. I highly doubt he Darkest Lariats into Torkoal, but you never really know. We'll try to get a Trick Room up, though it's not really looking like we will at this point. This Solar Beam should do a good amount of damage to Prima, though, if he doesn't protect it. I didn't see how many turns of Sun we have. I'm gonna guess we have a couple left. Taking out Incineroar that early was really, really good. Okay, it doesn't live a -1 headlong, which is... I guess I should have maybe switched into Fergarath. He does protect. I'm very curious what this Incineroar goes for. Obviously, Solar Beam is not going to do anything. He Flare Blitzes into the Torkoal slot. I'm gonna do something a little weird. I don't think we're gonna win this, but I'm gonna go for the Air Slash into the Air Slash flinch into the Incineroar and try to set up the Trick Room. He withdraws Primo, which is great. That's fantastic. Here comes Crab. Okay, that's what we wanted. Trick Room up. Charizard almost certainly is going to be killed here. How many turns does the Sunlight... Sunlight has 1 turn left, so that's perfect. Like I said, Charizard almost certainly killed here, but I will Heat Wave into Crab just in case. Could be a double down, which would be quite bad, but we'll see if Torkoal can clean up these last 3 guys. Yeah. This might be a double down. At least we get a big Hyper Voice off. This isn't even Mega Crab. Good damage. We might live. Oh... Gets the roll. I don't think Torkoal's gonna do it, but we will find out. Especially now that Prima is dead. It's Harsh Sunlight faded, good. Alright, can Torkoal kill a Primarina in Trick Room? I know it can kill Crabominable. We'll see if it can take out Primarina. And we'll see how many eruptions it takes. Charcoal boosted in the sun. Can little Torkoal do it? Crab is dead. 100%. I'm pretty sure Torkoal is slower. I'm very curious how much this does. 60% is probably not enough. We'll see here. Wow. That does that much in the sun. Alright. We will lose the 3rd battle, but hopefully you kind of see how this team is supposed to work. It's usually... I think if I went Charizard, Venusaur... I don't know, I need like a super crit or something. That did a lot of damage, actually. But yeah, he's got Citrus. And also he's going to kill me here. Can't believe it did that much in the sun, but... it is what it is. We'll lose game 3, but we did go 2-1. Hope you can kind of see how this works. I think Charizard Venusaur probably would have been better. I think I got way too scared of Trick Room. And if I brought Venusaur instead of Incineroar, then obviously I think that game goes a lot different. That'll be the video, guys. If you want to use the team for yourself, you can check out the team ID there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.